doing. Just tuning up. I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't planned anything. Just gonna play some guitar. You know, why not? I'll set my laptop up in a second. It's all very last minute, as usual. These long Mondays. At least I'll be in tune. There we go. Been a bit weird tuning my. Right. You know the drill by now. Hello. Are you automatically a moderator again this time? That's great. I don't even have to do it twice. You can just moderate each week for me, just in case. Tune in there. G-string. Woo! Did I knock that? I must have knocked it. Hello. Oh, these strings are just dead. I don't know why I haven't actually just changed them. Oh yeah, I ran out of time. I was putting, I got a new harness for this, which is just one volume and a switch, really simple. And I was like, oh, I'll go for the solderless option, where you just put the ends of the pickup into a little thing and then screw them in, and you don't have to solder anything. Just for time, and it doesn't make any difference to the sound. So, and then I realized that my pickups that were in this were 2 conductor, so there's like a braided wire and then the hot wire. I was like, oh no, I can't get the braided wire because it's already been soldered into the little terminal. So I had to take the pickups, which are the same pickups apart from this one, out of the Flying V and put it in this. So I was like, I'm not faffing around. But yeah, and they look different. Oh, thanks. Thank you very much. I own 2 Halas t-shirts, proud owner of 2, I don't know what he said, belting, balling. I'm not sure what balling means, it sounds like a good thing. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, that was it. Turn the volume down. I was going to join the chat. Oh, I'm live, it tells me I'm live, there we go. Right, so now I can just join in the chat this way. How's everyone doing? I haven't really planned anything. I just thought, picked up a guitar. It's been a long day. One of those days where you hope to get a bit more done. And you feel like you, one of those days where you're like, right, yeah, I'm gonna get loads done. And it feels like you've just been on the go constantly, but haven't actually really done anything. Yeah, it's all working. I was going to do a bit of practice, to be honest. I was just having a session with someone before. And I was like, oh yeah, that Over the Hills and Far Away by Gary Moore, I can't actually play it anymore. There's a few messy bits, I'm like, ugh, I haven't got it, so I want to learn that again. sit and practice that again. Well, with the track. Sounded pretty good today, actually. I mean, it is one of the greatest guitar sounds of all time, the Lizzy guitar sound. So, it's a good thing. Slightly heavier, not much. It's a polite overdrive. Yeah, there's a bit like that in it. It's gonna be a riff off. You can do that in a couple of different places. You kind of do it, I don't know what's best, but you can do it here. Or you can do it here. Some of the open strings you can't control the vibrato, but it's just... So, maybe it's better here for that reason. Because then you can go, instead of... Just answered my own question. It goes all quiet. Oops. That's it. fiddling. What other riffs do I know? Oh yeah, one of my favourites. For that song. Favourite Thin Lizzy song / album. It's too difficult to pick a favourite Thin Lizzy album. It just is, I don't know. Chinatown's really solid, to be honest. But then I think about it, I'm like, oh yeah, but I really like Johnny the Fox. I really like, it has bad reputation. I just like them all. It's all, a lot of the 70s ones, you know, well, basically all of them, isn't it? I'm not a massive fan of I mean, I listened to the first few, but it's more like the mid to the late 70s up to 1980, which is Chinatown, isn't it? I like that stuff. The best. Yeah, it's too difficult. My favourite song, I do like Massacre. I've forgotten how it goes though. That's my favourite song. Is it that? I love that bit. It's so difficult to do. It's just like going through. Sugar Blues. I don't know, I've never learned that one. Sugar Blues. Sugar Blues. I'm trying to think how the riff goes. I'm thinking of ZZ Top and I can't think of that riff now. Hi Mike, how are you doing? How people liking the new, what are they called? New album singles? How we? Did I ask that 1-2 weeks ago? I don't even remember. I don't remember what's happened even yesterday. So. Quite a nice sound today. Nicer than usual. What does that one do? Nothing. Oh. Bit of reverb. Hello Andy, how are you doing? Might keep that on, just a little bit of reverb at the end. How's the harmony go? Yeah, so we did win. Oh, and do we win a prize from Classic Rock? No, there's no prize arrived. I'm still waiting for it. No, it was a perfect week to win Track of the Week because this week has been Ghost dropping a track. Dropping a track? I've never said that in my life. Ghost have released a track. I'm cool now. I speak like the cool kids. We're dropping tracks. So Ghost have released a track. And then, who else? Greta Van Fleet released a track. And then the Night Flight Orchestra released a track. So it was a perfect week to get announced again, like, oh, Witch Hazel have, they said something again about it, and then they posted the video, and so that's the first thing they'll see before they get to Ghost single, and so on. And so all the people interested in that article will then see that again. So it's really good. It was the best week to win. Funny old reverb, isn't it? Not even in the effects loop, it works like remarkably well. It doesn't really get in the way. I've really got it for like Wait on the Wind. So we already had a feature in Classic Rock Magazine for the first time before. Yeah, I didn't say that, did I? So we already had a feature lined up. I did an interview with Classic Rock Magazine. So yeah, 1 or 2 page feature, I don't know, something like that. So that's a really big deal anyway. But hopefully this will give us more leverage for an even bigger feature. Like, we won Track of the Week, guys, and maybe you should give us a bigger. So it's leverage, it's more eyeballs. It's really good. It's a good place, Classic Rock Magazine, to be letting people know about the music. So it was all in all a great exercise. Thanks everyone for voting. You're all amazing. We beat McFly. I mean, how many people can say that? I mean, everyone else, maybe, but. Hello. Hello, Investment Joy. How are you doing? First stream. There you go. You've got a lot of subscribers. Nice. It's quite a few. Got a nice. Why have you got a tick next to your name? I want a tick next to my name. Do I have to have quite a few subscribers? It looks like I do. That would have been good, wouldn't it? Have a little tick. Anyway, what are we talking about? Yeah, so we're getting an interview with a full feature in Classic Rock Magazine. She's good. I've got this thing where I can get that note to sing, but I can't get this note to sing. Just dies. I think it's like string length. Like it just doesn't vibrate as much, or you would have thought it'd vibrate more for higher pitches, but it just doesn't vibrate. There's more? I don't know. Maybe it's just faster vibrations, but I can't get it to sing. The thickened notes work a bit better. But this one dies a bit. not played that song, I don't know, probably since the studio. No plans at the moment to include anything on a compilation. We've not been asked, I suppose. But who knows, I wouldn't be against it. It'd be nice to do like a volume 2. Although that Dissonance Productions is not a record label anymore. They got bought by Cherry Red, so I don't know whether they would do that. Because it was under Dissonance Productions. Oops. Me a bit of is it Leaving Nadir by Witchfind? It might not even be that at all, but it rings a bell. Witchfindy song. Anyway, I was playing riffs before, but now I'm doing noodle-tastic things. I used to remember when I used to do live songwriting. That was weird. Could do it now if you want. Let's write a song. Well, that was Foo Fighters or something. It sounded like it. What was I going to say? I had a thought in my mind and then it just went. Let's have a drink. Let's get some liquid into it. I don't know why I always go for the blue drinks. I'm just like a child at once, like, ooh, it's blue. Yeah, that's not the best. It's not even fizzy. Someone's melted one of those bubblegum chewing gums into water, and that's all they've done. Ooh. It's a good job I kind of like bubblegum. I forgot what I was going to say. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I was going to say, like, I feel like I've hit a... Oh, gosh, so many messages. I've hit a bit of a rut in my songwriting. It just doesn't really happen very often. High Voltage Mountain Dew, yeah. Well, I've been on holiday, so maybe I just need a little break. I was on holiday last week. So... I'm just playing all the same things I always play. I need to break out of the rut. There you go. That's my new... give me that note. I think it's something to do with the way my guitar's set up. Quite like this reverb pedal. Yeah, it's pretty heavy, isn't it? When I put the Friedman pedal into the Friedman, it's quite a nice sound actually, for heavy stuff. Enjoy that sort of thing. I've got a noise gate as well, so I can do all the chuggy stuff. It's a bit 80s that. Yeah, give me a title for a song. And give me some lyrics. I'm just terrible with lyrics. Take me along. I'm not terrible with lyrics. I've written some decent lyrics. I wonder what. Well, let's not wonder. Let's just do it. Right, so how's the arcade? Just go, oh, yeah. Yeah, it does sound like a rat, doesn't it? Yeah, I love that sort of 80s. I can't do it very well, but it's a bit Van Halen here. Never get it right. There it is. Yeah, it's tricky, you've got to get in the right place. It's such an 80s mood now. things. Yeah. Oh yeah. In the 80s, it was like you'd do like a 3-note riff with a, something like that would sound so good with the sound. Can't go. I haven't got a whammy bar. Yeah. With like a instant 80s. You've all put me in this mood now. This is going to be the live stream. So if you're not into it, then you might want to get off the bus. It's just a guitar wankery, isn't it? They call it. I like some of this stuff, like. Next album, 2nd of June. Put it on here in case you missed that. Yeah, album's out 2nd of June. Anyway, back to the sound we had before. Just plenty enough gain already. It feels like not enough gain in comparison. Oh, that's because the gate's on. I don't need noise. I'm glad you're happy. I mean, shovels in some more gain, some more coal on the fire, just a little bit more. What was I even doing? I'll have to listen back. I don't know what the riff was. I did loads of riffs and stuff. I'm like, oh, it's all right. And there's another all right one, but it's never a song. It's just a. Yeah, I'm definitely going. I say I'm going through a patch of. Not. Yeah, you probably would. I'm not going to try that. I say I'm going through a patch of not writing very much. It's more like I've just not had any time to sit down and just do it. I also have this expectation now. I had for a while, a long time, where I'd just sit on the piano and I'd be like, oh, there's another idea, best record it. 5 minutes, new idea, and it ends up being a song eventually. And then now I have to like work a bit harder. Why do I have to sit for 10 minutes instead? You know, I'm a bit like, a bit impatient. Why has a really good idea not just happened? So. Which hazel, yeah. ended up being a bit Iron Maiden-y, that bit. Sorry, Iron Maiden. I've played loads of stuff. This is definitely a demonetized stream. But I'm having too much fun, so. Not any of it, none of it's monetized anyway, so. Oh, there was an anthem style riff, which is a new song for album 5, which is finished, actually. So I did use, I don't mind actually playing this because, you know, no one owns this song other than me. What's it called? Oh yeah, these are where the holes were. These are covered up with masking tape. So there was originally 2 volumes and 2 tones, and this switch was here. And now it's just 1 volume, 1 master volume, and 1 3-way switch for neck pickup, both pickups, and then the bridge pickup. I'm a simple man, and it's just straight in, so it does the job. It's because I'm singing. I can't faff with all that stuff when I'm singing. I just can't do it. I've tried for many years. I can't like just get it. I'm like, it's on or it's off. It's which is just very. I wish I had the. Well, if I was just a guitarist, I would play with this a bit more. I mean, I definitely roll off for the clean stuff. That's my clean sound, and that's my overdrive sound, and that's it. There's nothing in between. But yeah, this has been refinished. This is actually orange. I don't know if you can see. That orange there is actually the colour of the guitar. It was refinished in Olympic white, same colour as my Fender Strat. Anyway, Joe Satriani. Yeah, I had this. What was I saying anyway? I was going to play some, wasn't I? Yeah, I probably could get away with it a little bit, but I like it too much for the. It's just not quite as good. A bit but I need like, and in the middle is quite nice for the. It's like out of phase sound. Smoother there. I actually think there's loads you can do just with 3 pickups and riding the volume. I think there's loads of sounds there already. I have another guitar in the studio for all those combinations of stuff. No, there's no push pull, no, nothing. It's just 1 master volume and neck, both, and bridge. That's it. Really simple. Because, you know, I use the neck or both for clean sounds. Wait on the Wind, basically, is the only song at the moment. Well, I don't know, I can't think of any. Oh, actually, I sometimes go. But it works like this as well. Kind of, depending sound check, I'll work out whether I want to use the neck for that sound or the bridge. Depends on the amp, because I bring the Friedman pedal, but it does sound slightly different in different amps. So. That's it. A coal shovel for the game. That's basically it. Anyway, so that song, how did it go? I've forgotten all these other songs in my head now. I'm trying to think what it was. I'm going to have to try and think of it. Oh yeah, it was in like 3. I think it was in A as well. Was it in A? I think it was in B actually. It's on A or B usually. Spartan guitar. what's a Spartan guitar? Spartan as in Joe Satriani? I'm trying to work out. I'm not sure what you mean. Let's think of that riff. It'll come to me in a second if I think hard enough. Oh yeah, that was it, wasn't it? Who remembers that? So yeah. Then it goes into like right, Spartans in simplicity, frugality. Just as a cultural. Yeah, that's what you mean. Yeah, I've got the more I used to fuff around with, oh, it has to be just the right equipment on my guitar and all that sort of thing. And now I'm like, I try and choose but I try and choose things that are good, obviously, but more and rather have something that's reliable than that's like the best sounding thing. Because often, so many things on guitar just doesn't make a difference. I'm more about broad strokes these days, rather than these fine things that just you can't tell in a mix. Like, oh, this bridge is made of this material and this bridge is made of another material. And I'm more interested in what bridge is not going to break. What bridge can I intonate the guitar with? So, I mean, I have some, these are both quite fancy bridges, expensive. The main reason I use these, they're really expensive, is that they're just solid and you can lock them onto the posts. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, these, the way they clip in, just snaps in and it stays, and it only moves that, you can only move that way for flatter and that way for sharper, and it doesn't wiggle, or they don't wiggle, it's just solid. And so I get any tuning issues from the bridge wobbling around or anything nonsense like that. I mean, I have the other one, the Faber bridges are quite good, but the little clips fly out. I'm like, why? I haven't got the time to be finding a little clip or buying another little clip and trying to get it in. I just want a bridge that's going to stay. So I get these second hand off eBay usually. I sell it usually, I've only bought two, but two different guitars, and they just stay. They're Callahan bridges, but anyway. Yeah, and just, again, I have really, really expensive pickups, but second hand again, I got these off Facebook Marketplace. But bare knuckle pickups, but they're just the ones that I like. The Black Dog ones are just my favourites. I get a harness off a guy, but he uses really high spec parts, and it just like I'm doing that all the time. I need it to not break. I do have Grover tuners on this one. I don't think they're not really essential actually. I use a string butler, and but it's still a vintage guitar. Still, like, you know, well, back when I bought it, 280 quid or something. Yeah, I mean, this thing, I mean, I like Marshalls, but to get the sounds are hugely impractical amps. Unless you can, like a Marshall Jubilee is one of my favourites, that you can get some good sounds at a quiet volume with them. They're quite good, but they still sound better cranked up. The Friedmans are the ones that, you know, I've landed on being just the authentic Marshall sound, but it's just quiet as a mouse. And I reckon that's on like less than one. And it's relatively loud, but it's a 50-watt amp, so it is going to be loud. But it can get all the gain. It's got an amazing master volume. It's like an attenuator, basically. Yeah. Empire of the Clouds. I don't know what that is. It rings a bell, that does. But anyway. So I'm excited about that song, but who knows, it'll be another 2 years before you hear it. Hopefully not, actually, to be honest. I'm hoping to get this album, well, I say hoping, I have to write this album this year. It just has to be written and ideally recorded this year. I mean, it's going to be a bit of a tall order. Please join the fan club. It's a race against time, really. Because I'm going to have to wait. I've already told my work. I want to like go down a day from my 3 days a week employed job. And I've asked them about it and they said that they could probably do that. And I'd keep my job. But it's like buying a house and I'm trying to be wise. The fan club's going really well. Maybe it could go like a little bit better. And then if this album could do really well as well. But I've got to give advance warning. And I don't have to wait an entire academic year. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. We will see. But I should be more patient. You know. 5 albums in 8 years. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I just want to do more music. I'm just like so desperate. I'm just like, I feel so squeezed. I've said this before, and I don't want to sound like, I honestly don't want to come across ungrateful, because I'm extremely grateful. We have an amazing fan club who are supporting me personally to like do more of this stuff. But you know, I've said before, I feel more squeezed. I feel older, and I just want to release an album a year. I want to do more shows. You know, it's even. I mean, just this year, I'm like, oh, we've got to get an acoustic set ready, and then the main set. I want to finish a new album. And we've got, obviously, the main set is new songs to kind of get started with, and then actually playing the shows and preparing whilst working full time. It is pretty tough. I don't think I'm being a moaner by saying that's tough. It is pretty tough. But you know, I'm getting there. I should be grateful. I've definitely made some big strides forwards, mainly with the help of just fans and fan club and stuff. So, but yeah. Well, this is the thing. We've got so many amazing people like yourself who buy all the merch, and like that's how we can keep things going. It's like, oh, there we go. It's really good. The royalties situation is just, I mean, it's the same for every artist. It's just so ridiculous, where you just don't know how much money is going to come in, and you don't know when it's going to come in. It's just so abysmal for financial planning. Like if you want to like make a budget, you're like, I don't know how much money's coming in. It could be more than you expect. It could be less. Like 1 month it'll be £80, another month it'll be £2,000, and you're like, oh, that's great, and then it's just really a real nightmare. But the other thing is to keep that royalty flow going. It would be helpful to release an album once a year, to be honest. So, I don't know. Do you have a graphic artist you work with? I mean, we've worked with Branca Studio quite a lot. He did this as well, along with his partner, which does a lot of the like hand-drawn, the art stuff. He does a lot of the design and stuff. But yeah, Branca Studio. But this time we worked with, I don't know whether you know him from Hellebore magazine, Nathaniel. What's his last name? I've forgotten his last name. Anyway, he's new to us, but really happy with the artwork. Nice. Oh, I just can't, honestly, there's so many things I need to do. I've even I haven't finished the handwritten letters as a thank you to the Deluxe people yet. I mean, that's how behind I am. It's like crazy. Like I've got rehearsals and shows and like my real job, and songs to write and things to do. It's just, I'm really behind at the moment. I felt a bit like, oh gosh, today. But and I haven't got as much done as I wanted to. But I'll get on the new merch as well. I want some more stuff on the Shopify store, on the witchhazel.com/merch store. I want some more stuff there, but yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, I would recommend Branca Studio, and I would recommend Nathaniel from Hellebore magazine. Where's my weird drink? But yes, I recommend them both because it's really good work. I know I should have brought them along, writing them while you're all chatting, but I kind of wanted to play guitar, and that's what I ended up doing. So. I think one thing that's happening is there's a supply issue with the Ringer t-shirts. It's one thing I need to sort out in the next few weeks. They're going to be basically not possible. I'm going to have to take them down because of a supply issue. There's 2 different print-on-demand companies that I'm using, and one of them has just been a nightmare. And I've minimised everything until this last Ringer. It's the best thing and the best-selling thing in the store is the Ringer t-shirts, the Dry Bones ones. And yeah, they're basically got a supply issue and I have to take them down. It's like, oh. So I'm gonna have to give everyone the opportunity to buy them before taking them down. I don't know when that is. I feel like it might be the end of the month, so I need to get on it really. But yeah, if you so if anyone here hasn't bought, is a completist and wants to buy Dry Bones Ringer, or well, there's 2 different colours. Yeah. So if you go to witchhazel.com .com/merch. If I do this, will it still work? I don't know. I'll just do this just in case. If you go there, the thing it's bad because it's a really good design. The other thing is, so it's gonna So if you're a completist and like to, it's really good. But unfortunately, they've got supply issues. I don't know why. I don't really understand the workings of this particular company. I don't really understand any of them where they've got, oh, we can't do that. I'm like, you can get next day delivery on 1,000 blank t-shirts. It's not difficult. I don't really understand. They're meant to be the solutions people. It doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, I use this company and it just oh no, I haven't sorted cassettes out either, I'm sorry. I'll sort out Backpatch's cassettes and then, whilst it's bad, I will also then be only using Printful, that company, which have just been seamless since day one, and just everything works, and it's exactly what I envisaged for the store. This is the sort of thing, if I can get print on demand, and then have the time to write songs, the merch is done. It means that I can offer like free delivery over a certain amount if once those designs are gone. Because I've got 2 manufacturers, I can't set up free shipping. Because it's like, well, what if the shipping's from this person and this person? It doesn't work. But anyway, have you done the dishes? What have you done? Is someone saying something to me? What have you done? Oh, sorry, I read what you mean. I know what you mean now. Yeah, I haven't done anything. I'm just a lazy layabout, playing guitar all day. Instant ban. take requests. I only know like one song per artist, and then there's some I don't. I don't actually. My repertoire is actually pretty bad. I mean, I've been pretty lucky with the requests, like play a Thin Lizzy song. But anything else, I'm like, I don't know. I haven't learned it. Again, like I say, I haven't even done the dishes. I'm very lazy. I don't even learn any guitar songs. I don't even know how I can play it. That one song you know, I don't know what song do I know? I know some Witch Hazel songs. Yeah, I don't even know the Digging Deeper solo. Yeah, as long as I can play them, then I can get by just about. So I'm gonna have to clock off soon, folks, because I've got to tidy all these pedals up. I say that all these pedals, I've just got to put it in its case. A bit of an over-the-top statement. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be going soon anyway. Yeah, what were we even saying? Oh, just Jimi Hendrix and things like that. But yeah, I was talking about the merch store, wasn't I? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm tired. You know the solo you just wrote? I didn't just write it though. I wrote it about 2 years ago. That's how long it takes. Please tour France. I don't think we can even tour the UK at the moment, if I'm completely honest. Too busy. Oh, but yeah. Oh, playing's getting worse and worse. I don't even know how it starts, a Digging Deeper solo. Oh, yes, no, it's an A. Yeah, at least there's no trolls. But yeah, oh, that's it. I'll be honest. So I should probably learn that, shouldn't I? Anyway, yeah, have a listen to Digging Deeper, and then you can hear how the solo is played. Oh, I'm glad you think so. We might, I don't know, Chain Yourself, I think we've decided it might be an encore now. It went from being, we're never going to play it, to says he made us play it, and now it might even be an encore. So we learnt it. Afterthought, really, that song. But anyway, I'm going to pack up. I've got work tomorrow. You know, it's work's work, innit? We all know. Not looking forward to it, if I'm completely honest. So thanks very much. Show. Thanks for coming. If you aren't in the fan club, please consider having a look at least. If anyone needs a fan club link, I'm sure someone will point it out for you. But, yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks for coming. Over and out. Cheers, folks. Oh, press this button. Not the laptop. See you in a bit.